And I just that the couch is easy.
I think the couch
Then you gotta hold everything. I want an arm for my mic.
Maybe someday we'll be able to get you an arm for your mic.
I want to hold my mic. I want something to hold it for me.
Would you like me to pay an assistant to hold it for you?
No, I don't want any person that close to me. Welcome to Lemonade.
Welcome to the Randy Cancer Dogs podcast.
I feel cut off.
I'm Shannon, and your other co-host, Arianna, who's not speaking to me now. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us again for another week.
Yep.
Oh,
another week.
So talkative.
Another drink.
Another week, another drink. What are you drinking?
It's actually just a mocktail tonight with ginger ale, some strawberry puree, and some cranberry juice and some water.
That sounds really lovely.
It's good.
How was your week so far?
Fine. Me and you, have made pots. What? You're making a lot of noises over there.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, messy. You're not allowed to have drinks anymore. This week my mom got me a pottery kit for Christmas. And I was like, oh, that'd be fun. We could do that together. We could make, I don't know, anything with some clay and stuff. We still have to paint them, but they've air dried. Pottery is harder than I thought it would be.
Yes, it was. We'll have to show you the photos, the finished product. It's not finished yet, but yeah, it looks like, I don't know, a younger person did that.
I made a better pot when I was in kindergarten than I did for this one. But it's cute. It was fun.
It was fun. It was cute. It's just something different to do.
Yeah.
Plus, you've been doing your crafting Saturdays. You already have one project completed already.
I know. I got one blanket down. Then, I've also made a bear. My blanket's going kind of slow because it's made of 1,000 flowers and I only have a couple hundred done. But yeah,
is that going to be the project you work in between projects, or now you just solely focus on your flowers?
It's going to be an in-between.
Okay.
I already know what I'm going to do next.
You going to make me something?
No, that was actually kind of third on my list. Yeah, I've got a list going on.
Okay. I was hoping you'd make me something at some point.
I will, eventually.
Maybe next Christmas.
Yeah, you'll have something for next Christmas. How's that?
That sounds good. So, as you all know, the Bills are not in the Super Bowl. They lost.
Yep. Our earlier predictions. Wait, what did I say? Did I say they lose?
I think you said they'd lose.
Woo! I win. Wait, didn't we have a bet?
$5.
You owe me $5. You can just get me a coffee this weekend.
Okay. Which I do anyway, normally, so.
But this time I'm going to do extra add-ons. Extra caramel, extra shot of espresso.
Well, you earned it.
Yeah.
The Bills didn't earn it, so I guess you did. So I don't know. So what I wanted to talk about a little bit was, I have been seeing some awful Facebook posts from Bills Mafia fans. And I just want to say, I understand you're disappointed and it's sad, and I'd love to see the Bills go to the Super Bowl. They haven't been back since the 90s. I get it. But you got to be kind. You got to be representatives for your children if you have children or nieces or nephews.
Why are they getting nasty?
There's nasty. They need to have good sportsmanship.
Okay. They lost. It was a close game. I saw the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a good game. It stinks that we lost, and hopefully next year we'll, get back to it. So we'll see.
Nah. What's his name? On the Chiefs.
Oh,
Mahomes?
Mahomes.
Yeah, he's my favorite. He's the only football player name I know besides Josh Allen.
And, Kelsey, because he's dating
only
Taylor.
Because of you, and you're like, Taylor Swift was at the game.
Okay, I just want to say I don't feel like they show her enough.
They're actually still dating.
I know.
It would be over by now. It's almost going on 2 years, right?
I think so, yeah, because last year or maybe a year and a half.
I don't know, seems like a long time to me.
It really does. Aw, your dog wants to play.
Bring you the ball.
Play ball right now.
Hey, bring it over here, buddy. I'll throw it for you. He's so cute. Loves to play fetch.
Don't knock over my computer, though.
Well, that'd be your fault for throwing it wrong.
Of course it would be my fault.
Yeah, Zuzu can do no wrong.
Oh, okay. Blinded parent here over there. Dog parent.
My child is perfect.
I know, exactly.
He just wants to play ball.
So, we live in Buffalo, New York, and last night we got snow that they didn't really predict. Like, I don't even know.
No, though also it's just really windy. Like, our driveway had more snow than our neighbors.
Yeah.
Which is bad for me because I got stuck this morning.
Yes.
I was trying to get to work and I was late to work.
But I was your hero. I got you out.
She got me out. And then she's like, you need to get a different car. You can't make it in these winters. And I just need snow tires. I'll get them next winter.
Yeah, she needs snow tires. Well, I was just thinking like even a small little SUV might be good, but
I'm still paying on my car. I don't want.
Yeah. I know. It's not necessarily a good financial decision to stack a loan on top of a loan.
No.
Because they'll never pay it
car
all
number
off.
2.
Unless they'll pay it all off. You see if they offered it. If that's the only way you buy
a different car.
Okay.
Get snow tires.
Get snow tires. For
You're
your beat-up car.
You're going to jinx me talking all this bad juju and me and my car. Knock on wood that my car's going to be fine this winter. Knock on wood!
Okay. Knocking on wood. Oh, Jasper's on the camera. So I know last week I haven't posted it yet, but we'll post probably the video with Anthony, our guest. And then this week they'll get to see Jasper right here. He's right in the center.
We're doing video now.
Look at him. He's
Anyways,
right in the center.
What were you going with the winter snow?
Oh, just saying, like, I was your hero.
No.
Felt good to be your hero.
Really seemed annoyed this morning.
I wasn't annoyed. Well, I was annoyed that I was, like, spending 10 minutes of loading the fire before I only had so much time to exercise this morning.
So
I was cutting into my exercise.
But guess who was staying home, so who can load the fire? The person staying home.
Well, you do that during my work hours.
No, but you could just cut into your breakfast time and load the fire.
Well, I did. So, and I was your hero, so you're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
I have a little bit of news. So I read this and I was like, what? Like at some point I would hope I would stop. I'm not the best in directions, but come on. So in 2013, a Belgian woman planned to pick up her friend in Brussels, just 90 minutes from her home. A GPS error led her to mistakenly drive 900 miles across 5 international borders, eventually ending up in Zagreb, Zagreb, sorry if I butchered that, in Croatia. She realized her mistake 2 days later, by which time her son had already reported her missing.
Oh, why wouldn't you turn around?
Like, that's commitment. Like, you're like, nope,
I'm
just
turn
going.
around. That doesn't make any sense.
Like, and once you stop, then you need to show, like, documents, like, crossing borders.
They should have sent you back when you crossed the border.
They should have, but they didn't. And then did you know, like this is shocking to me, so this is on Weird Facts. Broccoli is a man-made vegetable developed through selective breeding of wild cabbage.
What?
It shares its origins with cauliflower, kale, and Brussels sprouts, all of which were cultivated from the same wild species through human intervention, emphasizing different plant characteristics.
My whole life has been a lie.
I know. Isn't that
Wait,
crazy?
is none of our food real? I mean,
it's real.
Naturally occurring? Bananas aren't, I know that. Like our current bananas we have.
Well, the bananas we eat are not, but yeah, they don't even look like the banana.
So, is any of our food real?
Yes, our food is real, but I didn't know broccoli was genetically engineered.
What can we eat nowadays hasn't been engineered?
I don't know.
Carrots? Well, they've probably been made to be bigger. Because when you grow carrots at home, they're very tiny.
They are very tiny. Well, just look at berries. Like our strawberries that we grow at home are so tiny. Our blueberries are tiny.
That's it. We just can't eat anything.
The wild blueberries from Maine, they're very tiny and they're organic. We're just going to
eat wild berries we find in the woods
and
hunt deer. That's all we're allowed to eat.
Deer and blueberries.
Oh, and rabbits. We can get rabbits around here.
Honey. Can we have honey?
Like, sure, you got to find some bees.
Okay, I know some beekeepers.
No. We're going wild. You gotta find some wild bees.
I'm not messing with bees.
Well, we're going back hunter-gatherer style. That's how we're eating now.
So do I have to rustle the deer to eat it? Like,
They had weapons, Mom. We can make our own arrows and knives.
Okay. Yeah, well, you have fun in that fantasy. I'll tell you, you go on ahead and I'll join you in a few minutes.
You'll be jealous when I get my tapeworm and I'm looking great.
Exactly. You're looking very spelt there. So I have a quiz. Actually, you found the quiz for me.
Yes, we're going to take it at the same time.
Because usually we don't.
Yeah, I don't like that because she doesn't let me see the screen, and these things are very visual.
Yeah, she's very dramatic is what you are.
I'm not dramatic. Anyway, since we're going on vacation, we thought we'd take a quiz to reveal our dream summer vacation. And so it's based on the questions that we will read to you now.
Okay, the first one. We'll read every other one?
Yep.
Pick a view to wake up to. So they have like beaches and mountains and crops and grapes and...
Ooh, it looks like one's on a vineyard. One looks like a volcano. I really like the island-looking one.
I know, it's so pretty.
Oh, I don't know. Which one are you choosing? One looks like a creepy cabin where you're getting murdered in the war.
Yeah, I'm not going to the cabin.
No, I'm between...
Even the lake one's gorgeous, but then it also looks like you'd go camping, or so if I'm living there...
Yeah, so I'm doing the one where it looks like an island with mountains behind it, and there's like little building structures.
Oh, I'm doing like tropical. It looks like Bora Bora or something. That's what I'm choosing.
You do that.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Pick a breakfast. Scrambled eggs, tropical fruit salad, pancakes and bacon, Greek yogurt, breakfast tacos, or chicken and waffles.
Ooh.
I'm going Greek yogurt. I love yogurt parfaits.
See, I was thinking Greek yogurt or breakfast tacos.
You look like a breakfast taco to person. I was going to step in it. You look like a breakfast taco.
Thanks.
I thought you would
You're so rude. Okay, so pick an activity. Hiking, safari, swimming, wine tasting, yoga, or fly fishing.
So are we doing what we actually do or what we want to do? Because I'd have to be yoga and you'd have to be wine tasting, but I would love to go on a safari.
I really would love to go on a safari. But I also love just to float, and they should have a person here just floating.
That does look
I'd
wonderful.
Like to combine the wine with the floating.
I love all of this besides the fly fishing.
Yeah, I'd like to do all this.
This seems like my perfect vacation. I do yoga in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go on a hike through a safari. And then every other day I swim. And every night I go wine tasting.
Yes. I'm just picking what I normally do.
I'm going to do swimming.
Your turn?
What'd you pick?
I picked wine tasting. I wasn't going to tell you.
Yeah, obviously. Pick something for lunch.
Ooh, a nice salad.
Salad, burger, poke bowl. That's my pick. I love poke bowls. Grilled cheese, grilled octopus, or a burrito bowl.
Burrito bowl. Okay,
yeah, it seems like you. The grilled octopus looks good. But I love poke bowls. Especially the one they're showing looks really good. It looks like a salmon one. Quiz. My vacation. What one did you choose? Oh, yeah, you went with the burrito bowl.
I did.
All right. Pick an afternoon activity. Surfing, horseback riding, sunbathing, spa day, bike riding, or reading. I think I'll go with reading.
I'm going to go with sunbathing.
All right.
Pick a pre-drink dinner. Pina colada.
Pre-dinner drink.
Did I say pre-dinner drink? Is that what I said?
He said pre-drink dinner.
Pick a pre-dinner drink. Pina colada, beer, lemonade, rosé, fresh fruit smoothie, or whiskey.
Well, I'm not drinking a smoothie before dinner. That's weird. I'll go with rosé. It seems on vacation light and fresh before dinner.
Oh, I lost my stuff, man.
Well,
it reset.
Sucks to be you. Pick a dinner. Rice and beans, curry chicken, ratatouille, steak, seared tuna, or salvaki. I'm going with the steak.
Okay,
everything looks good, though.
I know. I'm like reselecting because of darn BuzzFeed.
I didn't have an issue over here.
Well, because I had to fix, just so you know, if we had a technical difficulty, our cat unplugged the computer, so some things went on here. I'm back on activity. Sorry, I'm behind.
Oh my gosh. I'm going off without you.
Rosé.
You picked rosé?
I did. Oh, wait. Whiskey got picked once I moved it forward. So okay.
Oh my gosh.
Pick a dinner. Ooh, I'm going to have the steak. That looks amazing.
I'm having steak. Can't both have steak.
Okay, finally pick something sweet. A pear tart, coconut cream pie, ice cream sundae, flan, chocolate cake, or baklava.
I don't know. None of these are actually my favorite. Trying to think. I think I like flan.
I'm going with a chocolate cake.
Ooh. Where are you going?
I am going to Florence, France. Provence, France. Between Italy and the Mediterranean Sea lies a gorgeous stretch of French countryside made up of lush lavender fields, vineyards, and coastal views. Sounds like my total dream destination.
Oh my gosh, we should go to these places. Okay? I got Bali from the shores of Uluwatu in Canggu, from the verdant jungles of Ubud. I'm saying all these wrong, I'm sure. Bali is the destination for the senses. Be warned, once you visit this spiritual, jaw-dropping, laid-back island, you may never want to leave. I'd like to go there.
Me too.
I'm going to Bali next summer.
That would be nice. I'd like to get married in Bali.
Okay, find a man first.
I'm going to marry myself.
Married in Bali.
Actually, no. I always picture like it'd be nice to be married like in the, I love the Outer Banks, rent a few houses, and then have my friends and family out there and have a nice little wedding.
That'd be nice.
On the beach.
I want to get married in the winter, in the snow.
Like outside?
Yeah.
It'll be cold.
But it'll be pretty.
It will be pretty. What color do you dress? Red?
Red and white.
That'd
It'll fade out. Maybe. We'll see. I got time.
Okay.
First, I need to find the man.
Yes. You know what's so funny is you have your dress picked out hanging in your closet. You just need to find the groom.
A little weird.
A little bit.
That'd be a bit of a red flag, I think.
Well, as long as you don't show up on the date on the dress, I think you'll be okay.
Oh, no. Do like the How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, have a whole photo album ready as soon as we've been dating. All right, so I photoshopped your face. This is our wedding.
Oh, my God.
Aren't our kids so cute? They always on vacation with the 2 children.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. And they always look so like funky, like the computer-generated ones.
Yeah.
When you combine faces.
I love that movie. I like how she asked the mom for photos of him, like as a child, and she didn't even think anything of it.
I would be so like weirded out. Like, why does someone want photos of my, son or daughter?
Like when they just started dating, I need photos of them. I'm going to put together, because she told her too, I'm putting together a scrapbook of what our family will look like one day.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so awful.
That'd be funny.
All right. Do you have any Reddit stories for us?
No.
So that's it. This might be like a 5-minute thing since we were cut off.
Yeah. I wish I would have had about the quiz and done some vacation ones, but I did not. They're going to be more random today.
Okay.
All right. This one's from Two Hot Takes, posted by 1-Zone8676. He shared my nudes with some other girl.
Oh, no.
Hi, I am 28 female. I've been with my partner, 27 male, for 8 years. We have 3 children together. He's one of my best friends and my other half. As well as the title says, he shared my nudes with another girl back in September in exchange for multiple women's nudes she had as well. This is when he was actively in the peak of his corn addiction.
Oh.
Yeah.
It took me a second, but yep, okay.
He finally confessed in November to what he has done. I was heartbroken. I am still hurt by it. I find myself thinking about it, and I'm still in belief that this man had done that to me. Anyways, I told him we could work through this. He's been seeking help for his addiction. He hasn't been watching it for months. He's actively trying to make it up to me. I came across this girl's profile time and time again. I'm just imagining what she's done with my photos. If they're going to end up in the wrong hands, and what I would do with myself if they were leaked. I'm not sure if I can stay with this man. I love him. We have kids. But I can't look at him the same as I did before. Like, I know corn addiction makes men do wild and stupid things, but this crossed a line. He sent a girl pictures of his wife. Excuse my writing, I'm not the best. Also, I got no one to talk about this with, so I feel so alone.
Oh, she doesn't have any girlfriends? I feel so bad for her. No, I'm sorry. Absolutely no.
Could you forgive that?
No, I would not forgive that. Like,
Yeah.
So it's one thing to have that corn addiction. It's one thing to forgive intimacy. It's one thing to like infidelities. You can work through those things and forgive those, but that's your body to share that. You did not give permission for that.
No.
Mm-mm.
That's why you don't send nudes, and don't send them with your face in if you are going to send nudes.
But you should be able to trust your husband. I mean, come on.
Yeah. What does this girl do? She collects nude photos of women, and then in payment for other photos, she gains them. That's weird.
Or then they might post them and make money off them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
That really would.
Top comment. He violated not only your marriage, but your trust. Without that, there's no base to build from. There are certain things you don't do when you love and respect someone, addiction or not. If he's really respected and cared and loved for you as much as he says he does, that would never have been an option for him to take. You have to take that into consideration when thinking about a future with this man. Could he do it again? After seeing the devastating effects of his addiction on you and your mental wellness, would you be able to go through that again, this time knowing he understands what it will mean to you? Only this time, will he beat this addiction? But as someone who has suffered from it and has never been with people suffering from it, I have never violated another person by trust by giving away their rights to their body, photo or otherwise. Anyone who has done that to me is a bad memory in my book, but no longer a part of my life. If I were in your shoes, I'd be out the door with my kids.
Yeah, I mean, you could try to forgive him, but you're sharing, I don't know, like that. Like, it's one thing you're doing something for yourself or making bad choices for you. That's a huge line.
You can get porn online for free.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to exchange photos with someone. Yeah.
To share those photos, I don't know. I don't think I could forgive that. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard, though, when you're married and you have kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if she posted any updates.
I thought you were going to say, did she post any photos? I was like, oh my gosh.
She posted the nudes. No.
Here, Reddit, everyone can have them.
She commented quite a bit, trying to, like, just responding to other people, saying that she's pretty sure that that girl has shared hers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she said she's, like, in a better place now. Here we go. In all honesty, I'm doing better emotionally. I was spiraling before this post. This amount of support and people that have my back was really needed. I finally reached out to my best friend and told her what he had done. She has my back. Right now, I've decided I am leaving him. That is going to take some time to get everything sorted. What he has done is unforgivable. This is a betrayal and something that not even therapy can fix. I deserve someone that will cherish my body enough not to share it with others. So she left him.
Wow. Good for her.
Good for her.
I do like that.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's a line like you just can't cross.
Yeah.
I
think you can get over the porn addiction.
You could get over cheating.
Yeah, but
that, yeah. You can't even trust sending a photo to him. I just, no.
Yeah. No. All right. Shall we go to another?
Yes.
Let's see. What about...
Alice is like all snuggled at your feet and she looks so cute.
My 29 female, boss/best friend, 45 female, only son, 22 male, passed last week. I'm pregnant with her son.
Wait, what?
I don't know. This is very confusing.
I'm so confused. You lost me. Okay, what?
It says it's posted on relationship_advice by Throwaway Lonely W.
Okay.
I think we need to read it to understand what she was trying to say.
Yeah, I was so confused. Okay.
I'm having mixed emotions in this whole situation. I feel like a traitor, like I stabbed her in the back for sleeping with her son. At the time, I really cared about him and loved him. I wanted a family with him. And we were seeing each other for about 9 months officially already. I've known her for a little over 2 years, and she helped me get on my feet. I work for her business, and I now manage all the employees. I started off living in my car, and she gave me a place to stay while I made some money to find an apartment. After that, she started giving me more work and started giving me some work at her home. She trusts me completely, and I guess I broke that trust by seeing her son without her permission. I have mixed feelings because I did things the wrong way, but at the same time, I treated her son like a king, and I know he was happy with me before he left. Oh, sorry, I lost my place. She has no idea about our relationship we had, and that we were going to tell her, but life took a bad turn. I know he left before his time because he had many great things coming, and now I have to raise our child with him absent. When is the right time for me to go tell her the truth and that she's going to be a grandmother? I love her, and I don't want this to hurt her anymore. There's some edits, but do you want to respond?
Yeah, okay, so it's not as big of a deal as I thought.
You're thinking, like, older woman. She's 29. The son was 22.
Okay, so she's a little older, but still like within the safe age range, I'd say.
Not like she was like in her 50s.
Right. Like, no, she wasn't like a Mrs. Robinson, like taking advantage of him or something. So no, I definitely, you know what? She might be surprised to give that news that you're a grandma, because then that's a piece of her son that's living on.
She might actually be happy.
Yeah, exactly. She might not be excited at first, but then she'll be happy in the end, I think.
Yeah. So first edit was clarifying that she knew her boss, her friend, knew she was pregnant, but didn't know it was her son's.
Okay.
So edit 2, I talked with her last night after we had dinner. I apologized for hiding it from her, and I told her I didn't want any money or anything from her. I just wanted her to be able to enjoy her time with her grandchild. I was honest with her on how our relationship started and how much I loved her son. She had her doubts about it and told me she knew something was up between us, but didn't say anything because she wasn't sure and didn't want to make any assumptions. She was very upset at first and told me I should never have hid things from her and that she would have accepted us together if she knew my intentions were clean and I wouldn't hurt her son. I showed her pictures of us together, places we went, our messages, and she broke down crying. She looked very upset, and I genuinely thought she was going to hit me because it looked like she was about to slap me. She asked me to leave and give her some space. I left home, and she called me at midnight and asked if I could come back and spend some time with her. We finished talking, and I offered her to take a DNA test to see if it's her grandchild. She believed me in what I said, but she told me I should have never hid things from her because now she regrets not being able to support us since the beginning. She kept asking to hold my stomach and feel her grandchild, and she told me she would be there for the baby. I told her I would leave work and leave her alone if she didn't want to see me anymore, but she told me no, to stay and to keep moving forward on how we were before. I apologized a dozen times, and she told me she was happy that she still has at least a part of her son in me. She's been very emotional, and she has been wanting to feel her grandchild, and she has been nice to me. I just assured her I treated her son with respect and that I was very loving with him. Hopefully she's still accepting of the whole situation in the long run.
Oh, see, I just figured it'd work out.
Yeah.
Like, you have to, process, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a processor, so, I might be whoa, this is a lot. I don't want to react badly. I
sounds
think
like she just needed her space to think through things.
Mm-hmm. But then, it's nice that she's got a piece of her son there within the baby. So that's actually it'll be sweet. And that's nice.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any updates. No updates. Oh, this was only just posted a day ago. So that makes
all
sense.
fresh.
Yeah.
No wonder. Oh my, I wonder she'll update when she has the baby. That'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Be super nice.
Yeah. That was a sad one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to something a little, it might be sad, but just in a different way.
Oh, no, I'm nervous.
This is posted on r/relationship advice by hot_condition_8758. My boyfriend, 29 male, wants a male threesome with me, 22 female.
Oh.
I, 22 female, and my 29 male have been dating for a while now, on and off. I will admit we had one with his friend after I felt broken, disgusted with myself, and just upset. He didn't understand because he said I was having fun in the moment. Shortly after that, we broke up, and I feel like I gave my body up for no reason. Fast forward, we get back together and chat about where everything went wrong, and that we were going to try on both parts to be healthy and help each other towards healing. I also mentioned how I didn't ever want to do a threesome again. Over time, he brought it up, and time again, I stayed silent. After a while, he wanted me to tease him by talking about it and essentially role-playing it or talking dirty about another man and what I wanted him to do to me. He started to ask this almost every time we had sex. I feel like it has absorbed our entire relationship, and that's what he constantly desires. When we got back together, I admitted to him I slept with someone else. Mind you, I didn't think I was getting back with my partner, but it just ended up being that way. I finally told him last night, after a million times of showing not interest, that I can never be that person with him again, after he suggested why don't we just do it without sex, and he can eat you out. I feel like he's constantly pushing for this, and when asked why, he says, I want there to be for the time you have sex with another person, and I don't want to think I wasn't there for it. Guys, I'm a monogamous at heart, truly. And once I'm in a relationship, I don't care for another man in my life. The threesome I did have was a mistake, and I feel like I'm compromised for him. How do I go about this?
That's huge. So even if you personally get along, you have to also be sexually compatible. And now she knows that. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work. Clearly that's his kink. And there's no shame in that. Everyone has their things. You should
both, in a relationship, be on the same page.
Yes. You both have to be on board. And she's not on board. So that's
no.
okay.
Yeah. So it kind of goes along. Top comment has 1 award. Move on. You are compatible. Personally, I think he's disrespectful in regards to the fact that he keeps insisting about having a threesome, even though you've been clear about your boundaries. Find someone who aligns with your perspective. Be monogamous. Monogamous.
Yeah, monogamous.
Monogamous.
Yeah, that's just it. Like, there's nothing wrong with if you want to be a throuple, you want to include people in your bedroom.
But everyone has to
agree.
Yes.
And when someone says no is a complete sentence. Like, you have to respect that no. And if he can't get beyond that, and that's really what he wants, he also needs to find a partner that will fulfill his needs and will be excited for that. And she needs a partner that wants to be monogamous and fulfill those needs.
Yes.
Anything else to add?
Nothing else to add.
That's disappointing, though, because imagine you find the man of your dreams and then it's all he wants. He just wants a threesome.
We just need to have a threesome.
Yeah, but no.
Everything is perfect besides that.
Yeah, that stinks because you're still not compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to go.
No, who else has to go?
Who?
Mother-in-law.
What?
Am I the asshole for kicking my mother-in-law out of my wife's baby shower?
Oh my gosh.
So it's posted on Am I the Asshole by Fire_Trousers 22. Posted 20 hours ago.
Oh, this is fresh and new.
Very fresh.
Fresh like a baby.
I, 28 male, and my wife, 29 female, are expecting our first baby in March, and we're very excited. But there have been some complications. My wife has been struggling with constant nausea and pain, which has led her to basically being bedridden for the past few months. Her nausea has been better lately, so my mom and sister decided to throw us a baby shower. I know that Dad isn't typically invited, but that's just how my family does it. Well, my mother-in-law is not happy about any of it. She's upset that my family is throwing the shower, even though she never offered to help, and upset that men were invited. That I could see from her point of view and put aside for the sake of reducing drama. What I couldn't forgive was her comments towards my wife the second she came through the door. She claimed that my wife wasn't really that sick and was just doing it to get out of work, when in reality, my wife has been working online literally from the bathroom between vomiting. The kicker was when my sweet sister tried to lighten the mood, saying, well, at least wife is feeling better now. And mother-in-law said, I bet she is, just to get our money and attention, then not show her face for another month. I was livid. I told her that she needed to shut up or leave, because this day is about supporting my wife and our baby, so she needed to do that. That ticked her off, so she screamed at my wife for being ungrateful until my wife cried. So I told her to just fuck off already. She finally listened and left. The rest of the party went smoothly.
Seriously? I think that'd be very awkward after that, but okay.
However, some family members said I should have just ignored her, and wife doesn't want to talk about it. So was I in the wrong?
No, you gotta support your wife. And
yeah.
There's probably a better way to handle that whole situation. Like maybe pull your mother aside, because was it his mother-in-law?
His mother-in-law. So
it's the bride, his wife's mother. Okay, yeah, that makes it a little harder, because I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
But, he's just defending his wife.
Yeah.
And honestly, she must always be rude to her daughter.
It probably was, the breaking point. She's probably always rude to her daughter, and he just couldn't stand it anymore.
Yeah, because in my head, it was the other way around. It was the mother-in-law to the... But yeah, no, that's awful. I would have kicked her out, too. I think he could have maybe handled it better, a little bit more discreetly.
Maybe not a scene in the baby shower.
Yeah. I mean, that makes everyone uncomfortable and awkward.
Be so uncomfortable in that baby shower.
It'd be so weird. Then you're like, do we stay? Do we go?
Should we leave, guys? Because sneaking out the door during that fight, I think.
I know, do we leave? Do we stay? I don't know what happens right now.
I'm sure he's like, hey, everyone's fine. Everyone in the room is just completely silent.
Sure is fine. As his wife's just
sobbing in the corner.
Sick and sobbing and and then it's her mother, so now she's got to try to deal with that afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was fine.
I think sometimes guys are oblivious to social cues.
That's true. But I'm just sitting there thinking the whole room full of people.
Yeah, just completely silent in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was silent. They finished out the shower and then said it was lovely, and then they left.
And then everyone talked about it in the cars.
talked about it. There's group chats about it. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Top comment, not the asshole. You defended your heavily pregnant and sick wife from her nasty, unsympathetic mother. If mother-in-law wanted a baby shower done her way, she could have thrown one herself. What she was accusing you of being ungrateful for. She didn't contribute to the shower, and it sounds like she hasn't done much apart from criticize and throw screaming tantrums. I doubt this is the first time mother-in-law has behaved like this, and she knows she can get away with it if people just ignore her. She needs to be called out. I hope your wife feels better soon, and congratulations on the baby.
Yes.
No comments from OP, but this is a very new post.
How new was it?
20 hours.
Oh, so like the shower just happened.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine. See, I had a maid, like when I was married, I had a nice mother-in-law. I didn't have to deal with any drama.
That's good.
No, yeah, it was really nice. But yeah, like mother-in-law drama is always so weird to me.
Well, yeah. It's hard.
I think, well, in some cases, it's just people like learning their roles and how like adjustments.
Or like just some people are different and I mean, you just don't all.
Right. Like you gotta set up boundaries and like it's an adjustment, right? Like learning like, like you're like it's now all of a sudden like your children are looking to their spouse instead of you. Like they don't think you have all the answers now.
That must be hard as a mother.
They're looking to their spouse. It is a little transition, but to be honest, I wouldn't want it any other way. I want you to go. Even if I disagree, I still want you to be a team with your partner.
Yeah, as it should be.
As long as it's something like not bad, like you guys are plotting a murder or robbing a bank or something. But
you just don't understand, Mom. My wife thinks it's fine.
Yeah, but like, no, you can't rob a bank. No. Yeah, no. As long as it's normal situations, I think, you're a team now. So you're the inner team. The parents and siblings are like on the outer rim of the team. And, it's hard as a mom. Because we were just talking about it. We're just like, I like how it is in other countries. Like when your kids grow up, then you guys all still like live right around each other.
Things are done here.
In America, you raise your kids, you give them your all, and then they leave. You may raise them to be independent, and then they leave you.
Yep.
I don't like it.
They'll put you in a home once you're too old to be on your own.
Yeah, then they put you in a home. Heck, if you were living all near each other, maybe that wouldn't happen. I like how it is in other countries. This cat is being so
then maybe you should move to another country.
I don't have children there.
Well, marry into it. We'll get you a nice husband.
They'll be like,
where do you want to go?
They're not taking this American person.
Italy?
Let's see. I'll go to Italy, Ireland. I'll be checking out the Netherlands soon, so maybe, who knows? Actually, no, Denmark seems really, really nice. People are happy there.
Are they?
It's the happiest place on earth.
What do they speak in Denmark?
Danish.
All right, so let's learn Danish.
Yeah, I can follow, which I haven't seen in weeks.
Hey, if you marry some man in Denmark and go live there, I will come with you.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to go to Denmark. Like, they're heavily taxed, and yet they're the happiest people on earth because everything's covered. It's like everyone's just happier. It's just a different way of life, different pace. From what I'm seeing from like this American living in Denmark, and she has kids, seems like pretty nice. Obviously, I'm seeing a glimpse, like a 3-minute video of her life, but seems pretty good.
I'm okay with moving.
Yeah. Let's go. You're taking a lot of drink breaks today.
What's wrong with drinking? Not even alcoholic.
It's your mocktail.
Thirsty.
I think the mocktail's making you thirstier.
Probably. I need some water.
Water. That would be a Patreon episode. We're not talking about this. That's not something we would discuss on the normal pod.
Right. Let's see. I'm trying to think which one of these I want to read next. What about stick on the baby train? For sister-in-law thinks I'm going to give her my baby.
What?
Posted on 2 hot takes by candid_nose_9809. I, 26 female, gave birth to my baby boy last month. I wanted to wait a few weeks before inviting some family over to see him. I invited his sister, brother, and parents. My parents and sister came over. My sister-in-law was fawning and doting on him. Is it doting or dotting?
It's doting.
Okay, good. Looks like dotting.
It does, but it's doting.
Anyways, when I wanted to feed him, she almost didn't want to give him to me and was trying to give me pointers and such. I thanked her, but told her I had it. She got offended and said, oh, someone who didn't even want kids has it under control. It's true, my husband and I talked about waiting on kids for about 2 years because neither of us was sure that we were ready and wanted to wait. Well, we got pregnant and decided to be parents. I say, excuse me? And she says, well, I was thinking since you've been trying a little longer. Oh, sorry. Well, I was thinking since I've been trying a little longer than you, and you didn't even want the kids, and weren't all that sure, maybe I can take him off your hands.
What?
I called her crazy and told her to get out.
Well, I'd say mental health is in the room, but yeah, okay.
I was shocked and disgusted that she said that, and my husband talked to her and asked why would she think that. She said it's not fair that she's been trying for 3 years, and we didn't even want our son, and we got pregnant. He told her to never say that again or around her son. His mom said she was just kidding, and I'm like, who jokes about something like that?
That's not a joke.
Then there's an edit. I talked to my husband about cameras and changing locks, and he said if that's what's going to make me comfortable, then he'll get it done tomorrow. She will not be around my son alone for a while. I'm taking this very seriously.
Yeah, well, I was going to say that. You should have waited for the edit, but
sorry.
Yeah, you kind of jumped right there. But yeah, I would say she's obviously not dealing well with not having a baby if they've been trying for a while.
Yes.
She might be having some mental health issues surrounding that.
But just because they wanted to wait for kids and then they got pregnant doesn't mean they don't want their child.
No.
They just weren't, it wasn't planning on it, but it was like a happy surprise.
Right. She's obviously jealous, obviously not dealing well with her infertility issues, which, she should talk to somebody about that because I feel bad for her. Mm-hmm. But no, you can't just take someone else's child. I would put up cameras, change the locks.
Yeah.
Say she's not allowed to babysit anytime soon.
No, absolutely not.
Be there alone with a child.
Just give me your baby.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
It's one thing to joke, okay, just give me the baby. But then to go and say, we didn't even want kids.
Yeah.
And I would never want my child to hear that I didn't want kids. No. And then to think, what, you didn't want me? That's not good either.
Yikes.
Yeah, no. Anything else?
Well, top comment was, yuck, she was not joking. If I were you, I would set some clear boundaries down. I had trouble getting pregnant for 10 years. I never made family or friends feel that way. She obviously needs help. She does. She definitely needs help. Yes. But oh my gosh, you can't, take someone else's child just because you want it. No. Oh, let me see if there's any updates. Nope. Nothing in a while. When was it posted? 330 days ago. So a year ago. So hopefully everything's fine and well. And maybe, who knows, maybe by now she has a child. But I hope she's mentally healthy when she has a child too. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Craziness. Very crazy. Unbelievable. Is that our last story of the night? Maybe. Why, did you want another? Maybe one more. Let's see. Unless you don't have one ready. Ooh, well, that's a long one. We're not doing that one tonight. How about this? This was posted on r/advice by thick-web-2573. I had a warrant out for my arrest because of my sister. See? We're hopping from babies to sisters. All right. So my sister got a super speeder and used my name. Not only was I issued a ticket, but a warrant for my arrest because I knew nothing about the situation and never showed up to court because I had no idea. What's a super speeder? I don't know. I'm assuming a fast car. Okay, keep going. I found out last minute after I was looking through my mail for my old address. As soon as I saw the mail, I contacted the sheriff's office and they gave me a date to show up to court. The judge let me know that they issued a warrant for my arrest, but given the circumstances, they'll let me go. But advise I see an investigator as soon as I leave. Mind you, I had to show up to court with my 1-year-old because it was last minute and I'm a single stay-at-home mom. I was looking at what a super speeder is, but it's just saying something that's going over 20 miles an hour, over 20 miles over the speed limit. Oh, okay. So I don't know. After I spoke to my mom about it, she called my sister, and her response was, do what you gotta do. The investigator asked if I wanted to press charges. Should I press charges on my own sister? Yes.
You got to clear your name.
Yeah.
So, like,
she could have been arrested.
I mean, I wouldn't want my sister arrested, but like, actions have consequences, and she chose to not show up to pay that ticket. And then, why was it in her sister's name?
Apparently, she gave her name. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how that happened.
Well, maybe in some places, like in New York, they take your license registration from you.
Yeah, maybe they don't do that wherever that was. They just gave her name. Oh my god.
So yeah, if I get a ticket, I'm like, my name's Arianna Sanati.
Oh my god.
No, that's awful.
You have a copy of my ID.
Yeah. So like I took it literal. She says super speeder. I thought that was like the type of car instead of just being a super speeder.
Yeah. Whatever. Update. Charges have been pressed. I did what had to be done. Also, immediately after court, I had to give them all the evidence and information to clear my name. For mine and my child's sake. I just didn't know if I wanted to take the extra step, but I am.
Yeah. I mean, well, until it gets too far. Like, at some point, usually you can drop the charges. I don't know. Like, I just feel like I'd feel so bad, but to clear my name, I'd press charges. Like, if I have to clear my name, I'm sorry. I'm not going to jail and paying this huge fine or getting my license revoked because you're speeding and gave my name. Yeah.
So, top comment. I wouldn't be surprised if they press charges against her regardless of your wishes. She used a false name with law enforcement. However, you very easily could have been taken to custody. Oh my god, I can't read tonight. Custody at the court hearing, leaving CPS to find placement for your child. I'd press charges against anyone who would put me and my child in that position.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, imagine that. Like, that would have been horrible for everyone involved.
Yeah. So then OP had responded also that she was feeling bad for her sister. This is my sister, and I hate that I still feel bad for her, but I do. But not so bad that I'm not going to clear my name. I also care about my child more because she's depending on me.
Well, yeah. That's so annoying. I mean, has she even spoken to the sister or asked her about it? Or like, I mean, come on.
Yeah. More information from OP in the comments. She's in her early 20s, the sister, and I feel like she needs to experience some type of consequences to reshape her thinking. But honestly, I'm baffled by the entire situation. I've always been a good sister, and it hurts, honestly. It sucks.
Yeah, but you know what? She also needs to check her credit. Like, what if,
what else is she using her name for?
Right. I'm thinking check your credit. Like, she could be like taking out loans or credit cards or who knows.
Yeah, because I mean, if you have no problem telling law enforcement like a different name to get out of a ticket, like what else are you going to do?
Exactly. See, we just told you to cry, Arianna. We didn't tell you to lie.
I know.
Though at that point, you need a fake ID in our state. So, yeah. I feel bad, but she definitely, and maybe once the sister has some consequences for her actions, she'll change. More
info from OP. I'm the pushover sibling, and I just want the best for my younger siblings, but they take advantage of my kindness all the time. I've actually blocked her and my younger brother because they think they can treat me any kind of way, and I'm supposed to just forgive them because they're family. So it sounds like, I mean, not like this extreme has happened, but
enough is enough. They're taking the kindness for weakness, and it doesn't mean you're weak just because you're kind.
Yeah.
So, no, it's time for her to have some consequences. And do a credit report. Do a credit check. What?
So, she's thinking, they're asking in comments, like, didn't she have to show her license, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, she was thinking her sister had her old license.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Oh.
So she stole her old license. Yeah.
Oh, she probably did it like if she's under 21 in the States to drink.
Yep. That is not good.
No.
Again, you can get credit cards with that license. You can do so much with that license.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not good. Poor OP.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has been an exciting episode. Let's see, during the beginning, we lost some of it, so hopefully we'll be able to put this all back together. Hopefully it all recorded.
Better. I'm not re-recording a new beginning.
Well, then you guys are just coming into our half of our Miss Dollar discussion and coming to half of our quiz and then on to the Reddit stories at least.
You're going to figure it out.
Well, as long as it's there.
Or you're going to write a script, Based on what you remember conversation, you're going to play both parts.
Yes.
The one-woman show.
One-woman show, because you guys all want to hear that.
I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah, they'll probably write. We never have write-ins. We'll have a write-ins. Please don't.
Or please do. I want some write-ins.
I would love some write-ins, but just not about me doing a one-woman show with a skit.
That'd be funny. I think funny? next week the episode should be just you being both me and you.
So I'm going to talk to myself and then answer myself?
Yes. Oh. That'd be funny.
So that's just like, it's pretty much what I do during the day. But it's just me at home talking to the animals, just talking. Or me this morning when I saw someone putting wood in the fire.
I was running late and you were staying home.
Yes, but it was fine. All right, guys. Have a great week. Thank you so much for listening. And please join us, subscribe. I'm feeling
very sleepy right now.
Me too. Subscribe, follow, tell your friends about us. And where can they find us on Reddit?
r_cats_and_dogs_pod. Please cross-post, write in something.
Yes, give us some stories. I do know there's some people out there that told me in person that they have some stories they'd like to write up and change the names. I would love that.
And if you know us personally and you want to share the stories, just send a text, send an email.
Send a text. Well, I also have the Raining Cats and Dogs podcast, Instagram. You can also message me.
Instagram.
I won't say who it's from. That is fine. And change the names.
Fake names.
Yeah. Just make sure you always change the names just because, liabilities.
Yep.
And someone that, you don't want them listening and be like, oh my gosh, she's talking about me. Or you do, but yeah.
If you do and you want us to send a message out there, we'll do it.
Yeah. Well, then you need to say who it's from.
Unless, you put enough information. They know who it's from.
That is true. All right. Have a good week and be kind.
Bye. The cat's going for stuff.
Yeah, the cat is all over everything.